Well, I'm sorry to say that it has been a long time since I've played in Japan, but I loved being there, and I loved the musicians that I met in Japan. But the memory I have of working there was with Sadao Watanabe, the saxophone player, who was kind enough to invite me to write music and conduct the orchestra for one of his Christmas shows. And Alex Acuna played drums on that project as well. Paulino da Costa, Brian Bromberg played bass, Ricardo Silveira. I forgot who played piano, but it was a really beautiful time, the Tokyo Symphony. And being able to share this music with Sadao and the group, beautiful concert. I loved being in Japan. I loved the interest in culture, how open they are to jazz and Brazilian music in particular. That was the theme of the evening. And I really loved being in Japan. I really would love to get back there, play some concerts. Well, the music is always affected by its environment, and here in the Netherlands, I established a relationship with this orchestra since 1995. So we have a long period of time to communicate and develop ideas. But in addition, the building that we're recording in has a long history of broadcast in the Netherlands throughout Europe. And so there's a particular sound associated with that. And in Japan, of course, you have the musicians that play and interact with each other, and the spaces that they record in also interact with the music that's being written. So wherever we are, Amsterdam, Berlin, New York, Los Angeles has a different sound. The musicians there play a particular way. Tokyo, Spain, Italy. It's all a different feel to it. It's part of the beauty of being a musician, is relating to your musical community and creating a sound. Oh, cultural reference for so many. Fashion. Issey Miyake. For me, of course, Kurosawa, the films that you can now see fairly readily are so amazing. But many years ago, I started being interested in the work of Toru Takemitsu, and I named a piece of music after him on my first record, Start Here. And Takemitsu's music really influenced the way that I saw color and space, and orchestration, of course, structure, and to hear his music in the Kurosawa movies was a gift to hear both of those great masters working together. That was my main source of inspiration from Japanese cultural institutions, movies and music. But fashion, that's a whole other conversation. This project, Olympians, has a lot to do with our interaction of technology and art and music. The way that we needed to create this project would not have been possible without the technology to be able to record parts individually and assemble them from different parts of the world. And having me monitor live recording sessions in Los Angeles to Studio One here with a string section. And, this technology that we have here makes it possible, of course, that the extensive editing and mixing effects. That way of manipulating the sonic space for me makes a lot of ideas that I have possible that wouldn't normally happen. The sonic space of speakers, 2, 3, 5, 100, affects the way that we write and the way that we use live acoustical instruments. So that it's inseparable at this point. And for this record, it would not have been possible without the technology. Well, the first group I would like to take to Japan would be the Metropole Orchestra. So bring us there to Japan. We'll tour the country and share our music with you. That would be my dream, to take the Metropole Orchestra to Japan. But soloist past or present, to be able to tour with Wayne Shorter, with Herbie, and play this music would be amazing. But for now, this orchestra is ready for travel. Just give us a call. We'll be there. Well, I was really happy to be invited to be a part of the Modern Recordings label from Christian Kellersman, the head of the label. And the thing that appealed to me the most was his interest in the diversity of the styles of music that I write. And so when I started getting to know the catalog, I realized that the focus of his label really is on diversity, and there are so many different types of styles that are representative of the label that I felt that we really fit into their program, that they're open to many different types of expression, and all of it is equally valid and interesting and compelling to the listener. And so, I applaud Modern Recordings with what they're doing over there, inviting different types of music and creative musicians to contribute to the label in a meaningful way. And, we're really happy to be a part of that.